You are right, I will never relocate together. I try to be sweet, but I don't know. At this point, I don't want 7 kids anymore, but that is so weird because Adede is a typical Ghanaian name. Hey Athletes, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be your assumptions about me. I must say I'm a bit nervous to answer the questions because I saw some questions and I'm like, ooh. But yeah, I asked the questions on Instagram and I also asked it on YouTube community. I asked you guys if you have any assumptions about me because I'm about to film a video and I got a bunch of questions, or not questions, I got a bunch of assumptions in that I'm going to address in this video. So before I get into the video, I am glad to let you know that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform with over 25,000 classes that you can take about business if you're looking into starting your own business, or you're looking into enhancing your creativity, or maybe just looking into something fun to do like maybe cooking, playing guitar. I don't know, name everything. They have everything there. Last year I took a few courses from Skillshare, which I paid with my own money, by the way, because an annual subscription is about I think it's even less than $10 a month. Can you imagine? And that is how I learned about designing my printables, and also I learned about marketing them. Also, I learned about Etsy, the platform, because I never knew how to use Etsy, so I learned about that also. And I also learned how to properly launch my product. So what I'm trying to say is the possibilities with Skillshare is really endless. So if you're looking into learning a new skill or enhancing your creativity or educate yourself in a certain subject, Skillshare is really the platform to check out. They were kind enough to provide me a link for you guys that will give you 2 months of free trial, so I would definitely make use of this if I were you. I think it's totally normal for us human beings to try to learn new things, to try to grow as a person and all those things. So let me know in the comment section, what are you looking to upgrade yourself in, and what is your background and all those things.
Do check out my Adinkra wall arts and also my Kente nursery printables. I will make sure to put all the necessary links in the description box.
So the first assumptions are, I'm going to go through the assumptions from Instagram first. I have my phone right here. So the first assumption is, you're the best friend a girl would want. Yeah. Well, it's difficult to say no about it, knowing that I'm judging myself, but yeah, I think I'm a good friend. I don't see myself as a bad friend. And I don't have a lot of friends. I have about 2-3 friends that I consider to be a really good friend, and that's pretty much it. The second assumption is smiles a lot, but you don't want to get on her bad side. Okay, yeah, I do smile a lot, and I think I get irritated quickly, but I don't get angry quickly. And if I get angry, then I'm like really angry. That means you really went far. You went too far. Yeah, so yeah, somehow you are right. The third assumption is, you love being a mom and plan to give your son a second sibling soon. Okay. Yeah, I love being a mom. It just makes me really happy just looking at my son, him being happy, him smiling, his big eyes just makes me so happy, warms up my heart so much. And yeah, I do plan on having a second baby. I don't know when yet, but I hope I am blessed enough to have a second baby. Yeah. The next assumption is, you are a super happy, optimistic individual that loves to have fun. Well, super happy, I believe the balance have to be there between happy and not being happy. And yeah, I have my happy times and I also have the times that I'm not happy, I'm sad. But then again, it's okay, because I believe in yin yang. I believe in that balance. And yeah, I try to be as positive as possible, that everything happens. I try to be as positive as possible, that everything happens for a reason, and there is a solution for every problem and all those things. So yeah, if that's what you mean, then you're definitely right. The next assumption is, you are a fashionista. Yeah, I believe I have my own sense of style, if that is even called a style. And I just like to dress according to how I feel, and so not necessarily a fashionista, but I love fashion in my own kind of unique way. Okay, the next assumption is actually not an assumption. The person said, I like your sense of humor, wish to see you someday. Okay. The next assumption is shy, sweet, and free-spirited. Okay, I am not too shy, but then again, I believe everybody can be shy in a certain situation, and in most situations, I am not shy. I try to be sweet, but I don't know. I try to be sweet in my own weird way. And yeah, I like to be free spirit, definitely. I don't like to be bothered by things, although I am a human being and sometimes I do get bothered by things. But the next assumption is you want to move to Ghana. That is definitely right. I can't even stress that enough. That is definitely right. The next assumption is, I think you're a great mom and a wife and you're so organized. Oh, and your son is so amazingly pretty. Oh, handsome, sorry. Yeah, thank you very much. I try to be the best mom that I can be, and yeah, I am. I like to be organized. I like when things are organized, they clear my mind. I don't like to be chaotic in my head, so I try to be as organized as possible. The next assumption is you're planning to have more babies soon. Yes, I am planning to have more babies. I don't know when that will happen, but I am. I will like to have more babies. If you watch my Q&A with my husband, I think it was last year or last 2 years, we were talking about babies, and I said I wanted 7 kids and all those things, but at this point I don't want 7 kids anymore. But yeah, I want more babies. The next assumption is you're always happy and have no worries. Well, I am not always happy and I do have worries, but I try to think positively about every situation. Like I said in a previous comment, like I believe there is a solution to every problem. So when I am in deep shit, I try to think about the solution, that I will always come out of it, and that is what keeps me going, and that is what keeps me being positive and happy and all those things. But yeah, I also have my worries and I also get sad. I'm not happy all the time. I'm not like a robot. And the next, I think I also had this already, but the next assumption is you are very organized. Yeah, I try to be as organized as possible. Sometimes, especially having a kid around, it just doesn't happen, and that's why I came out with my printable planners. That is what I've been using, and it helps me get as organized as possible. The next assumption is you are a very private person. You only share so much. That is somehow true. I only share what I want to share. I try to be as conscious as possible about the information that I'm putting out there, that if it's benefiting somebody or not just because I feel like sharing my life or something. I try to be more, I try to put a goal to it, like what do I want to achieve with this information that I'm actually sharing. So yeah, I don't just share anything about my family. I try to be more conscious about it. The next assumption is you are impatient and maybe gets easily offended. Hardworking, you don't like cooking. Well, the last two are definitely right. I don't like cooking. But I do know how to cook, but I don't like cooking because I just don't like cooking. Point. Yes, about the hardworking part, I believe I am hardworking, but I was also raised to believe that you have to work hard for that which you want to achieve. So yeah, if I can and I have the energy or I have the means to do it, I will by all means definitely go for it. About being impatient, I think I am pretty patient. I get irritated easily, but that doesn't make me angry. That just means that I don't agree with you, but we can work things out together. The next question is, you will never relocate to Ghana. You are right, I will never relocate to Ghana. No, I'm just kidding. I do have plans of going to Ghana, moving to Ghana. The only thing is, if I do move to Ghana, I want it to be right. I want to have a lot of things in place first. I don't want to go and then find myself like things are not working out and all those things, and then I find myself coming back here. And I'm also trying to create a situation for myself whereby I get to enjoy a little bit of both worlds, so a little bit of the Netherlands and also a little bit of Ghana. The next question is, you are shy on camera sometimes, or you used to be shy on camera? I used to be very shy on camera, especially when I started this YouTube journey and everything. I'm like, oh, that is just weird talking to your camera, or it's weird, especially when you're picturing having 1,000 subscribers or all those things, and you're like, okay. But right now I'm not shy anymore, because I think I have one of the best subscribers ever. You guys are so sweet and so kind, and I feel really comfortable in front of my camera. I feel like I can say whatever I want to say, and you guys can relate, and we can share ideas, we can share our opinion about things without getting all messy and stuff like that. The next assumption is you are down to earth person. Well, my name Tara and also my name Ya means land or earth or asase or something, so I feel like I don't have any other choice than to be down to earth. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do feel like I am a down-to-earth person, but I will leave that assumption for you guys to fill in the blanks for yourself. The next assumption is I think you are spiritually sound and you're a good person to know and to be friends with. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I try to be as calm as possible. I try not to be bothered about a lot of things, because like I mentioned before, there are so many things in this world that I don't agree with and that I have an opinion about and all those things, and if I am to battle every little thing, I think I would just be depressed or something like that. So yeah, I try to be you have to take care of yourself mentally as a mental or a hospital nurse, I know that. So yeah, I am spiritually sound, yeah. The next assumption is you are more of an entrepreneur and you've taken a break from your nursing career to concentrate on your business. Since I gave birth to my son to ending of 2017, I am more focused on my business. That's because it gives me the opportunity to manage my time. And so I can choose to work like early in the morning when Andre is sleeping. But I have not taken a break from my nursing career. I have calmed down with the hours that I work in the hospital. Yes, so I am not working the whole week. I work half week, and then I take care of my son, and also I focus on my business and all those things part-time. The next assumption is really funny. It says, the person said, I don't think you're a Ghanaian. You don't look it, sound it, and your name doesn't help either. That is so weird, because Adede is a typical Ghanaian name. It's from the tribe Ada. When you are the first born in an Ada tribe, you should ask around, but not looking it and not sounding it, that is something I cannot help. I can't, I think I look like a Ghanaian, and I think I sound like a Ghanaian as well. So where do you think I am from, and how do I sound? Like, do I sound like a Nigerian, or do I sound like I'm from South Africa? Or let me know. The next and the last assumption is you come from a very affluent background. In my opinion, I do come from a good background, so yeah. So yeah guys, thank you very much for all your input in this video. I hope you got to learn, you got to know me a little bit more better, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Thank you, bye.
Do check out my Adinkra wall arts and also my Kente nursery printables. I will make sure to put all the necessary links in the description box.